Satyabhama. Oh, Krishna Leela. Vrindarani. Can everyone turn on their camera? Oh, Haribol Madhav.
Haribol Mataji.
Haribol. How is everyone doing today?
Good,
Good?
Mataji.
Vrindarani, where are you? Okay,
Hare
so
Krishna Mataji.
Haribol, what time is it there?
6:30 in the morning.
My God. Okay, well, thank you for joining the class. I know you're really excited. You were asking me about the Aṣṭa-sakhīs a few months ago. How many of you have the Aṣṭa-sakhi's book? Does anyone here have it? Okay, if not, we're going to do lots of fun activities and learn from here today. Okay, so can anyone write on the chat one Sakhi's name, if you know one of the Aṣṭa-sakhi's name, in the chat box? Let's see if there... Yes, Vishaka Sakhi, Sudevi Sakhi, Lalita Sakhi. Any others? Okay, we're going to learn more about the Aṣṭa-sakhīs. Okay, yes, Tungavidya Sakhi, Indulekha. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. I hope that you all have the materials that I sent, right? You have a notebook, something to write with, colors, glue, and you're also going to need a printout of this page, the one of Lalita Sakhi paper doll. I hope you have this printout. Okay? If not, then we'll figure out another activity for you to do. Like you can do the same one, but you'll have to draw it. Okay, so yeah, we're going to learn so many fun things about the Aṣṭa-sakhī. So get your book out, get your pencil, because you're gonna have to write notes. We're gonna have a quiz later. Okay. Can you all see my screen? Yeah?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Okay, so I'm really, really excited about today's class. So we're going to learn new things about the Aṣṭa-sakhīs. Last year, I also did one Sangha about the Sakhis. This time, we're going to learn even more things. Exciting. Okay. So firstly, who is this?
Radha
Picture
Madhav.
Radha Madhav from, does anybody know?
Mayapur.
Yes, Radha Madhav in Mayapur. And you can see on the beside Krishna, beside Madhava is Lalita, and on the other side of Srimati Radharani is Vishaka Sakhi. Okay, so who wants to volunteer to chant Srila Prabhupada's Pranam mantra? Okay, go Satyabhama.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine.
Yeah, can you read it as well, the translation?
I offer my respectful obeisances unto His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna, having taken shelter at his lotus feet.
Okay, who else wants to say the next Pranam mantra of Srila Prabhupada? Okay, yes, Vrindarani.
Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Vasyata Deshatarine. Our respectful obeisances are unto you, O spiritual master, servant of Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and delivering the Western countries, which are filled with impersonalism and voidism.
And now let's all chant together. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Pandit, Srivas Thakur, and all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Okay, so now it's japa time. I hope everybody has their japa beads ready. If not, you can just chant along with us. So I'm going to unmute everyone so we can all get inspired and chant together. You can also all unmute yourselves. Okay, let's start. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare.
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare.
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram.
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram
Rama
Ram, Hare.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare. Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Ram
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram
Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare.
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare.
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
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 Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
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 Hare.
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare.
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram. Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Thank you everybody for chanting so enthusiastically. Vrinda, it's very early for you, but I saw like you chanting so sweetly. Yeah, I'm happy to see also these students that I haven't seen before. So thank you for joining Bhakti Kids class. Okay, so by today's class, we're all gonna remember the names of the Aṣṭa-sakhīs, all 8, because Aṣṭa means 8. Sakhīs means like friends. So as we know, Srimati Radharani's Aṣṭa-sakhīs, they're her 8 dearest and closest friends. We're also going to learn about all the different talents that they have. They know so many cool things. So what we're going to do is we're going to hear about them and we're going to try to remember 3, okay? 3 of each. And we'll be able to try to understand a little bit more about the relationship between the Aṣṭa-sakhīs and Shri Shri Radha Madhava. Okay, so now before we start learning about them, there's this very beautiful shloka from the Chaitanya Charitamrita. And here Krishna's saying, all the inhabitants of Vrindavan Dham, my mother, father, cowherd boyfriends, and everything else are like my life and soul. And among all the inhabitants of Vrindavan, the gopis are my very life and soul. And among the gopis, you, Srimati Radharani, are the chief. Therefore, you're the very life of my life. So do you see how much Krishna loves all of the residents of Vrindavan, but he says they're all my life and soul. But he said, out of all the Brajvasis, the gopis are my very life and soul. And among all the gopis, Srimati Radharani is my very life of my life. So here, imagine Krishna saying that. So who can repeat after me this shloka? Can we have a volunteer? Let's see. Okay, Damini. Okay, I'm going to say one part and you sing and you repeat after me, okay? So it goes like this. Brajavasi Yatajan, Mata Pita Shakaghan.
Brajavasi Yatajan, Mata Pita Shakaghan.
Shabehoy Moda Pranasam.
Shabehoy Moda Pranasam.
Taramadye Gopigan, Sakshat Moda Jivan.
Taramate Gopigan, Sakshat Moda Jivan.
Tumi Mor Jivanera Jivan.
Tumi Mor Jivanera Jivan.
Yeah, so Jivan means life. So Tumi Mor, you are the very life of my life. Thank you so much, Damini. Okay, now everybody have your notebooks ready. If you have the Aṣṭa-sakhī's book, you can have this and open it up. Okay, so here you can see all of the sakhis from Mayapur. Let me just point here with laser pointer. Okay, so here on the top left is Sri Aṣṭa-sakhī. Okay, then right next to her is Vishaka-sakhī. Then I'm moving down. This is Sudevi-sakhī here. Then here below Sudevi-sakhī is Rangadevi-sakhī. So Rangadevi and Sudevi are twin sisters. Then here is Tungavidya. Then here is Champakalata, Induleka, and then Chitra-sakhī. So actually, did you know that Chitra-sakhī's birthday was yesterday? So all of the sakhis, they appear very, very close to Srimati Radharani because they don't want her to be alone and they miss her so much. So all of their birthdays are very, very close together. Okay, so now we're going to start with Lalita-sakhī, learning about her. So Sri Lalita-sakhī, she is the eldest of the gopis. She's actually the guru of all the gopis. So you can just write points like guru of gopis, eldest. She appeared 27 days before Srimati Radharani. So then, next year you can count 27 days before Radhashtami. This is when Lalita-sakhī's appearance. So what happened is that when Srimati Radharani, she appeared in Raval and Krishna in Gokul, right? But because Kamsa was sending all these scary demons, so then Krishna moved from Gokul to Nandagaon, right? Remember Nanda Maharaj and Mother Yashoda, everyone said, this is not safe, let's move. And then because Krishna left, also Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Kirtidas Sundari, who are Srimati Radharani's parents, because they're very, very close to Nanda Maharaj and Mother Yashoda, they said, okay, we're also leaving. So everyone shifted nearby to Barsana. So Srimati Radharani moved to Barsana and Krishna to Nandagaon. And when Srimati Radharani moved, all the Sakhis, they also moved and they have their villages all around Barsana. Okay, so that's one beautiful fun fact. So when you go to Vrindavan, I still have only gone to two, but when you go to Vrindavan, you can try to go to all the Sakhis' villages. So Lalita-sakhī, her village is called Uchagaon. And so she is Srimati Radharani's and Krishna's best friend. And she's very fiery. She's very sassy. She loves to argue with Krishna. She's very, very expert at debating. And you know, sometimes Krishna even gets scared. He's like, oh no, if I come late to meet Srimati Radharani, I'm scared. Lalita Devi's she's gonna scream at me. She's gonna get me in trouble because they're such close friends. So they love to argue. But this is, of course, very playfully arguing, and it really increases the love of the relationship, right? So like that, the pastimes are full of so many different emotions. So like that. But Lalita Devi, her main service is to all the Sakhis actually. Their main service is to bring Radharani and Krishna together because they know that Krishna and Radharani are the happiest when they're together. So Lalita Sakhī, she has a network of gopi spies all around Vrindavan. Do you know who her spies are? Who? Vrindarani?
They like secretly see what's happening and then tell it.
Yeah, that's what her spies. But do you know who are her spies?
No.
Parrots. She has so many parrot spies, and she also has lots of gopi spies all around Vrindavan. So they tell her, Lalita Devi, Krishna is, going to Govindakund now. Krishna is going to Radhakund. And like that, they can plan how Krishna and Srimati Radharani can meet. Then she makes all these different types of flower jewelry. She makes flower umbrellas, flower couches, flower beds. She makes flower earrings, crowns, nose rings, bracelets. She's expert at that. And two really cool things. She knows how to juggle. And she knows magic tricks. Isn't that super cool? Yeah, right, Damini? It's so cool. Okay, so I hope you all wrote down some notes. I'm going to move on to Lalita Sakhi's Kund, her Kunj. So just like in Radhakund, how do you love this drawing? You can also unmute yourselves if you want to. So around Radhakund and Shamakund are all of the Sakhi's Kunjas, right? So this is Lalita's Kunj called Lalita Nandada, and in her Kunj, she has a beautiful lotus flower swing for Radha Madhava. And actually, there's so many parts. Her Kunj is not just a small one like this. This is just one little part of her Kunj. She also has a really beautiful temple, and in the temple, all around the walls are Krishna's pastimes. So like this, she loves to serve Radha Madhava. They come here, the gopis swing them, they have so much fun. And here you can see that Lalita Sakhī is wearing a peacock color outfit, right? This is her outfit that she loves to wear, and her complexion is yellow. So here you can see beautiful Lalita Sakhī. Okay. Now let's go next to Vishaka-sakhī. So Vishaka Devi, she makes and cares for Radharani's and Krishna's clothes and jewelry. So she has a group, she's a leader of the gopis who they arrange their clothes, they care for it, they make sure that it's all ready to dress Radha Madhava up. She also paints leaves and vines on Radha Madhava's body. So here, so that's why I wrote this Aṣṭa-sakhī's books. And here there's so many fun activities. We're just going to do one activity today, but I'll just show you here for Lalita, for Vishaka Devi. She's very expert at playing mridanga. This is one of her favorite instruments. And one of the activities is to decorate Srimati Radharani's lotus arms. So she paints them. She also sews embroidery on their clothes. And she makes rangoli designs. And actually, so many gopis are messengers, right? But so there's different groups of messengers, and her group is the first group of messengers. They're the most expert. So she has like gopis that send messages between Radha and Madhava, and the gopis and the gopas, like that. And she knows all the different languages. So she sings and makes music in all the different languages. Okay, so I hope you wrote some things down. You can say she cares for Radha Madhava's clothes and jewelry. She creates rangoli designs, and she paints leaves and vines on Radha Madhava's limbs, like their arms and their hands and their feet. She knows all the languages. And here is Vishaka's Kunj. It's so beautiful. Vishaka's Kunj is blue, blue like Krishna. And here, if you see her outfit, she's wearing a blue outfit like the night sky, and it's full of stars. That's how they describe it, with white flowers and a cluster of stars like the night sky. Her kunj is called Vishaka Nandada. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you're ready for me to move on to for the next Sakhi. Yeah, okay, Damini's ready. Krishna Lila, Satyabhama. Okay, Madhav. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, now we have Tungavidya Sakhi. Tungavidya Sakhi, she is the acharya of music and dance. So if you love to sing kirtan, if you love music, you should pray to Tungavidya so that you can sing beautifully for Radha Madhava, just like she does. So she is like a performer. She's expert dancer. She's expert playing all the instruments. She's an expert singer, and she loves to perform dramas. And she arranges dramas with all the gopis for Radha Madhava's pleasure. And you know what? Her kunj, so beautiful. It's all red. Do you see? And everything in her kunj is red. Do you see how even all the flowers, the trees, the ground, the birds, the sky, the bees, everything is red. And her kunj, because all the gopis' kunjas are to serve Radha Madhava in a very specific way. So when Radha Madhava want to have fun and watch dramas or, dance and listen to, beautiful music, then they'll go to Tungavidya's kunj, and she will lead the gopis in dancing and singing. And here, do you see she's like dancing in a very beautiful position, and her outfit is described two ways. There's two descriptions. Actually, there are a few. One is her yellow, like pale yellow dress. Also, sometimes she described as having a red dress, white dress. So all these beautiful details. She's so beautiful. So then I want you to write all these down and then later tell me which one is your favorite kunj, who's your favorite gopi, and what is your coolest talent that you heard today that they do. Okay, now we're moving on to Champakalata Sakhi. So Champakalata, she is the best cook. She knows how to cook so many preparations: salty, sweet, bitter, sour, crunchy, drinks, everything. But especially, she's very, very good at making sweets. And she has a nickname. Sometimes you have nicknames for your friends, right? Like something funny that they do, or a very sweet quality, right? So Champakalata has a nickname. Her nickname is Mishta Hasta. It means one with very sweet hands, because she makes so many delicious sweets. And she makes all sweets from different types of milk products. Can you tell me some sweets? Okay, let's have everybody look for some sweets. Or you can write a very nice sweet in the chat box. Something that you would think Champakalata would make for Radha Madhava. Sandesh. Rasagula, yes. and kheer. Okay, sweet rice. Yes, Champakalata makes all of these very delicious sweets, right? And with her hands, her sweet hands, she makes all these types of things from clay. She's very expert at, making different types of clay bowls and plates and spoons and little clay animals, everything with clay. And she fans Radha and Krishna with a chamara. So there's so many amazing talents. Gulab jamun cakes, yes. And Champakalata's kunj, look, it's all golden. Everything is golden. And she has a famous kitchen. She has a famous kitchen in her kunj where Radha Madhava, they come, you see their dining table there. They'll sit here and eat all the preparations that Champakalata and the gopis cook here. And you want to know something really, really sweet? That Radha Madhava really love to come to Champakalata's kunj because it's a very, very good hiding spot. Srimati Radharani is golden. Okay, Vrindarani, you seem excited. You want to share? You want to say something?
So when Jatila is trying to find Radha, and she's in here, she can only see Krishna.
Yes, it's such a. She can even come here. She sees Krishna, but not even Radharani. And she leaves. She's like, oh, I don't know why these gopis were telling me these other people were telling me that Radharani's here. She's not here with Krishna. So it's a very good hiding spot. Everything is golden. Okay, now before we get to Indulekha-Sakhī, I want everyone to put in the chat box something, a vegetable or a fruit or something that you would like to give to Champakalata for her kitchen so she can prepare and cook something nice for Radha Madhava. Maybe, a cookie. Maybe I want to give her, okay, maybe I want to try to offer her, I want to offer her mangoes. Oh, that's a lemon. I thought that was a mango. Maybe she can make she needs lemon for something. Where is my mango? Yeah, she wants to make mango sweet rice. Can you look for some vegetables, fruits that you can offer? Potatoes. Oh, yes. Vrindarani rice, sabji and apples. Look here, looks like she's making rotis. Okay, we'll move on now to Indulekha-Sakhī. So Indulekha-Sakhī, she is a fashion designer. You know what a fashion designer is? They design clothes, right? So we go to shops to buy saris or to buy, dhotis. But so Indulekha-Sakhī is the one that designs all the clothes for Radha Madhava. So she's very good at sewing and weaving and beading all these different kinds of necklaces. And she guards Radha and Krishna's treasury. Can you find a treasure box in the chat box? Is there a treasure box or something to help Indulekha-Sakhī? Maybe she's guarding gems. Oh, oops. You can also try to look for needle and thread so that she can use for sewing the clothes. You know, one thing, really cool thing also, she paints designs on teeth. I've never seen someone here in this world paint their teeth, but she's so expert that she makes all these beautiful designs. And she is expert in snake charming mantras. She also knows gemology. So gemology is knowing all the types of different stones, rubies, emeralds, diamonds, sapphires, and then she knows everything about the stones. She also makes all these different kinds of necklaces. And she reads the lines of the palms. So she's expert at palmistry. Okay, so from here, from the list about Aṣṭa-sakhī, you can find something in the chat box to help you remember. Maybe you want to put up hands to remind you that she's expert at palmistry. Maybe you want to find beads because she makes necklaces, or gems because she's a gemologist, or some gold coins because she guards a treasury. Yes, amazing. Wow, Laksh, very beautiful gems. Okay, are you all ready to move on to the next part? Yes? Okay. Aṣṭa-sakī's kunj. It's called Purnendu. And everything is white. You know, Indulekha, her name actually means divine moonbeam. You know how the moon radiates like this beautiful, like beams of light? So Srimati Radharani actually says, Indulekha, you're my moonbeam. You're my moon. And look how amazing. And her kunja is full of beautiful white beds and white tables, and everything is white. So on a full moon night, also it's a perfect hiding spot because everything is white. And look, you can see that she's holding a necklace because she's very good at stringing necklaces, and she wears red outfit. Okay, now Rangadevi Saki. So Rangadevi and Sudevi are twin sisters. Rangadevi, she's super cool. Did you know that Rangadevi? Oh, I was saying something about Sudevi. Okay, I'll tell the fun fact about Sudevi later. But Rangadevi, she starts bonfires in the winter. So when Radha Madhava are feeling cold, she starts fires. When they're feeling hot, she fans them in the summer. She also controls all the animals in the forest, all the wild animals. So in Vrindavan, there must be, right? Wild lions, deer, tigers. She controls and cares for all of them. That's super cool. She's also very, very good dancer, especially in the rasa dance. She's like master. She also applies alta. Does anybody know what alta is? Alta is like it's like a red liquid, and you can paint designs. Like the gopis have, the many dancers, they paint the fingertips and a circle here with red liquid. That's called alta. So Rangadevi paints alta designs on Srimati Radharani's lotus feet. Isn't that so amazing? I wish maybe we can pray to her that one day we could just help her, right? That would be so special. And also, she makes all these types of incense, perfumes, and makeup, all from natural ingredients in the forest. Like she makes all these different types of massaging oils. She makes these perfumes. She also makes like kajal and face masks and things for the skin, for the hair, all these things. You know how here we buy shampoo, we buy soap, we buy face masks and oils and all of that. But she makes all these things from the forests of Vrindavan. So cool. Okay, so now can everybody find an animal in the forest that Ranga Devi cares for and put it in the chat box? You can also put other things. I'm going to look for a fire. Let's see if I find a fire, a bonfire. Yes. I'm going to look for, let's see if there's a fan. Okay, so it's some type of fan. Perfume. I don't see perfume. I found lipstick for makeup. Then an animal. Let's see. I want to find a lion. And she offers ghee lamps. Okay, this is for Ranga Devi. Yes, and oh wow, yes, all these types of animals. Bear, monkey, lion, fox, peacocks, right? Somehow I can just imagine, I don't know, I can just imagine Ranga Devi walking through the forest of Vrindavan and there's like lions and tigers and deer all next to her and like parrots, or it would be so wonderful to see. Okay, now Ranga Devi Sakhi's Kunj. This is my favorite Kunj. You see here, Ranga Devi's Kunj is like a monsoon cloud. The color of a monsoon. Who's the color of a monsoon cloud?
Yeah.
Krishna, right? So Srimati Radharani really, really loves this Kunj because everything reminds her of Krishna. It's full of tamal trees. Tamal trees are like blackish blue, and then she hugs them thinking it's Krishna. The water in the lake is blue, the flowers, the trees, everything is blue. And this is also a very, very good hiding spot. Okay, who can tell me why it's a good hiding spot?
Because Krishna is blue, so he can hide in.
Yeah. So when Jatila and anyone comes, you know, in Vrindavan, there are different groups of gopis. There's Radharani's groups of gopis, and then there's like Chandravali and the other gopis, right? So they don't want Krishna and Radharani to meet, so they'll tell Jatila, did you know Radharani and Krishna are meeting in Ranga Devi's Kunj? And then Jatila will go there running. And then she goes there, she sees all the gopis there. She's like, where is Krishna? And the gopis said, what do you mean? Where is Krishna? We don't know where he is. And Jatila says, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to disturb you, my dear Srimati Radharani. I will leave. Please just keep having fun. And then she'll leave. And all the gopis are like laughing because Krishna's right next to them. Like Krishna will be right next to them and Jatila cannot see them at all. So this is Ranga Devi's Kunj. So that's one of her services, right? She provides a perfect hiding spot for Radha Madhava. And here she's holding a beautiful type of lamp. So she also wears a red outfit. Okay, now Sudevi Sakhi. Sudevi is the sister of Rangadevi. They're twins. And Sudevi, she protects the forest birds and bees. And she trains parrots and she trains birds how to do all these cool tricks, how to speak, how to send messages. So Radha Madhava, they wake up, you know, to the parrots singing songs. So Sudevi will train them. And she takes care of all of the birds in Vrindavan. And she is the fastest runner. So if we had Sudevi Sakhi here, we have the Olympic Games and all of that. Sudevi Sakhi would easily beat everyone. She's the fastest runner. And she is a sailor. Can you believe she's a sailor? So she rows the boat, between Manasi Ganga and the Yamuna, and does boat competitions with Krishna against the cowherd boys. She also paints Srimati Radharani's eyes with kajal. She massages her body with oil and puts makeup on her, and she braids Srimati Radharani's hair. So she'll make half of Srimati Radharani's hair in a beautiful bun with like red ribbons, and the rest of her hair will be in a braid, and she'll put like pearls and flowers and a beautiful gem, the Shankachuda stone, on the bottom of Srimati Radharani's braid. And this is so cool, you would never expect it. She makes fireworks. Isn't that cool? And she controls the climate. So for example, in Vrindavan, if it's getting really, really hot and Srimati Radharani is feeling very tired and hot, Sudevi will make it rain. When Srimati Radharani is feeling cold, Sudevi Saki will ask the sun to rise up. When Radharani is feeling tired, she wants to sleep a little bit more, Sudevi will tell the sun to rise later. So like this, she creates the perfect atmosphere for Radha Madhava. Okay, so now let's have on the chat box either a boat. Oh, Laksh put fast runner, different types of birds. She cares for all of the birds. Let's see. Oh, I see so many birds. She controls the climate. Okay, so I'm going to look for a sun, rain, rainbow, winter, or cold. Okay, who's ready for me to move on? Ready? Okay. Sudevi's Kunj. Can anyone guess what color it will be? We had red, blue, gold, white. What color do you think this one will be?
Orange.
Okay, let's see. Orange. Any other colors? Any other guesses?
Silver.
Okay. Let's see. Any other guesses?
Green.
Green. So we have silver, we have orange, we have green. Any other colors? Yes, Laksh?
Blue.
Blue?
Yellow.
Okay. Okay, we have some different colors, okay? Now we're going to see. 1, 2, 3. Green. Her whole kunj is green. It's all the birds, it's filled with green parrots, everything. And Sudevi's kunj is so special because here is where Radha Madhava love to play games. So some houses they have like a game room, or you have all different types of games to play. They love to play dice, and so here they'll play. And today we're going to learn something. We're going to hear a really, really funny story that happened here in Sudevi's kunj. And you see here, Sudevi and Rangadevi are twins, so they also like to wear. They also both wear red. She's so beautiful. And in her hands, she's holding a bottle of massaging oil. She's holding a mirror, some flowers to help Srimati Radharani get ready. Okay, and the last Sakhi that we're going to talk about today is Sri Aṣṭa-sakhī. Yesterday was her birthday. So she is the best artist. So I know many of you are very, very talented at art. You love to draw, you love to paint. So you can pray to Aṣṭa-sakhī. So she is so good at painting and drawing that when she draws portraits, I mean, when she draws like faces of people, it looks like that person is in the painting and they're going to walk out of the painting. That when Chitra Devi actually painted a beautiful drawing of Krishna and she showed Krishna, Krishna said, "Oh, you're showing me a mirror." And Mother Yashoda said, "No, this is not a mirror. Chitra's so good at painting that she drew you so well." So like that, she's very, very good. She also makes many different kinds of drinks. Fruit juices, sherbets, it's like these like types of fruity cold drinks. So like that. She is very expert in astrology and astronomy. I don't know how many of you have seen the darshan yesterday of Radha Madhava. It was like beautiful, like stars and the planets, and you could see, because astrology is, it's like calculating according to what time you're born. Like, okay, maybe you're born at 12:34 a.m. So then according to that time, the planets are in different parts, right? So then according to where the planets are placed at the time you were born, that affects your personality and what will happen in your life. But of course, Krishna is the controller and Aṣṭa-sakhī, the controller of astrology and astronomy. So we can pray to them that Krishna takes care of our life and our karma and everything. So then through astrology and astronomy, it's like you can see what are the auspicious times to do everything. And then she also loves to write. She's a very expert at poetry. She's a gardener and she plays music on water pots. So like there's these different kinds of like crystal bowls and she puts different amounts of water. And when you like tap on it, like let's say this was with water. This is like glass, but it's made from crystal. When she taps on it, like you can't really hear anything because this is not it. But if it will make like a ching ching sound, and then she'll have so many and make music like that. It's really cool. So now we're going to go to Aṣṭa-sakhī's Kunj. Hers is multicolor. It's called Chitranandada. So do you see so many different colors? And here she's holding a beautiful leaf. So this will be her like paint palette. And her outfit is like color of crystals. So different crystals. Okay, so here, can you put something in the chat box? Either a plant for gardening, a pen, paper for being a writer, or paint for being an artist, or stars or planets for astrology and astronomy. Oh, okay, I see Laksh. As he was listening, he was writing. Oh, he put the water for the crystal vessel, music, paint, drinks, writer. Yes, very good. Like it'll be easier to remember if you see like this. You can also look for planets. Let's see, for astrology, stars and planets. Yep. Okay. Are you ready for story time? Yeah? Oh, okay. I don't know if... Wait, before story time, we have one activity. Can you figure out? You can write it in the chat box or you can say it as well. You can unmute yourself. These are the names of the Aṣṭa-sakhīs all jumbled up. Who can tell me who is the first one? If you want, you can say it.
Ranga Devi?
Yes, Rangadevi. Good, Damini. Okay, who's the second one? Who can say? Laksh, yes.
Lalita.
Perfect. Lalita. Vrindarani, the third one?
Chitra.
Yes. Chitra. Satyabhama, can you guess the fourth one? Can you? Or do you want to do another one?
Is this could I do another one? Wait. Vishaka Mataji.
Yes, Vishaka. This one was kind of tricky. Okay, the fifth one. Who can give? Yes, Krishna Lila.
Sudevi.
Yep, Sudevi. Okay, I can't see anyone else, so I don't know who's ready. Damini, you can give the sixth one. I don't know where Damini went. Oh, Damini? Yes.
Induleka.
Yes, Induleka. Vrindarani, 7.
Tungavidya.
Yes. Laksh, can you give the 8th one? Or Satyabhama, do you want to give it a shot?
Is it the sixth one, Mataji?
8th, the 8th one.
8th one, sorry. Champakalata.
Yes, Champakalata. Who can say the 9th one? Or everyone can do it together. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Radharani.
Yes, Radharani. Okay, so now you know the names of the Aṣṭa-sakhīs. Okay, now we're moving to story time. Okay, so I'm going to tell the story. This is one of the, I love this story so much. Okay, so Radha and Krishna,
Radharani.
they like to play dice in Sudevi's Kunj, right? So one day, Krishna, with his friends, they entered Sudevi's Kunj. So on one side was Srimati Radharani and her friends. On the other side, it was Krishna and his friends. So Lalita and Lalita and Madhu Mangal, they were the advisors. They were telling Radharani and Krishna what to do. Sudevi and Subal, they were in charge of throwing the dice. And Nandimukhi and Vrinda were the referees. So referees means, you know, like in any game, you have somebody that blows the whistle, says, okay, start the game now. Or if somebody starts cheating, they'll say, they'll make the rules of the game, right? To make sure that no one's cheating. So we have that. And Kundalata was the leader of the audience. So here you can see. And you know what? Krishna, he has, you know what color his dice is? Can anyone guess? What color do you think his dice is? And what color do you think Radharani's dice is? Laksh, yes?
Red.
I think Krishna's dice is pink.
Okay. Okay, if I say one, then maybe you'll guess the other one. Oh, Krishna Lila, yeah, you want to say?
I think Krishna's dice is golden. I think Radharani's dice is blue.
Yes, exactly. I don't know if everyone could hear because you were a bit soft, but Krishna Lila said that Krishna's dice is golden because you remember it reminds him of Srimati Radharani, and Radharani's is blue. So cute. Okay, so in the first round of the game in Sudevi's Kunj, Krishna picked up a pair of his dice. Radharani chose her dice. The first round, Krishna, he said, I'm going to bet my pet deer Suranga. For those who did the Krishna course, they remember remember Krishna's pets and Radharani's pets? We will learn about that later. And Radharani bet her pet doll Rangini. But Krishna won this round, so then the Gopas, they took Srimati Radharani's pet doll away. Next one. Second round. Krishna, he said, okay, if I'm going to bet my flute, and Srimati Radharani bet her veena called Bhavika. And this time, Srimati Radharani won, and Lalita Devi grabbed Krishna's flute, and he was like, oh no, he's trying to hide it, but Lalita snatched it away quickly. Then round 3, they thought, okay, we're going to bet our necklaces. They're so precious. But then, actually, a little secret, Srimati Radharani is better at Krishna in playing dice. But Krishna and the cowherd boys, they don't like losing. So then sometimes they like to cheat. So then they bet the necklaces, and then Madhu Mangal said, Radharani and the gopis, they cheated. They did not win. So then they all started arguing. They all started, the boys and the girls, they started fighting. And then what happened? They had to talk to the referees. Remember the referees? They're like, okay, fine. If they're not going to agree, then okay, Kundalata. No, they said Nandimukhi Vrinda. So what happened? Did we win? We won, right? And they, sometimes referees, they don't want to be on anyone's bad side. So they said, we weren't really paying attention. We didn't see what happened. So just let's start over. Sometimes when you play a game and everyone starts fighting, then, your parents might say, okay, we're starting again, right? So that's what happened. So that's like, okay, you both keep your necklaces. We'll start again from the next round. Then the 4th round, Krishna said, you know what? Let's bet our friends. So then he said, I bet Madhu Mangal and Radharani bet, I don't know which gopi. And then guess who won? Radharani won again. So then all the gopis, they grabbed Madhu Mangal and tied him up. Do you see here? He's all tied up. He's like, oh no, Krishna, they're taking me away. Save me, save me. So then they all started arguing again. And then the last round, Krishna said, okay, whoever loses has to hug the winner. So then Krishna lost again. So then he hugged Srimati Radharani. He was so happy. And then suddenly a parrot came. Remember how the parrots are the spies? The parrot Sukshmadi came and said, Krishna, Radharani, Jatila's coming. She's coming. We have to hide. So Radharani and Krishna became so scared. And then they ran away to a nearby kunj. So Radharani went there first with Kundalata. And because every day Srimati Radharani goes to offer, Surya Puja. So puja to the sun god. So then Jatila, she was already there. She said, Radharani, why are you so late? So then Kundalata said, we couldn't find the Brahmana to do the puja. Everybody's busy. So we were running around Vrindavan looking for someone to do the puja. Said, but finally we found a young Brahmin boy. He's from Mathura. He's a disciple of the sage Garga Muni. His name is Vishwasarma. And he's very, very expert in worshipping the sun god. But Madhu Mangal is very upset at you, Jatila. So he told the Brahmana not to come and help you. And Jatila said, what? No, bring him here. I will feed him so nicely. Tell Madhu Mangal I will feed him lots of laddus. Just bring the Brahmin boy. So guess who was that Brahmin boy? It was Krishna disguised. So Krishna came dressed up like a Brahmin, like a brahmachari. And he came here and he said, oh, Jatila, wow, your daughter is so beautiful. I bless her with all good fortune. So then Krishna he glorified Srimati Radharani. He said, Jatila, you're so qualified you're so blessed to have such a qualified daughter-in-law. So here you see Krishna dressed up like a brahmachari, and Madhu Mangal, he's like laughing. And there Jatila has no idea. She's just holding a plate of laddus, waiting to give Madhu Mangal. So then Krishna said, okay, I have to do this puja, first you have to accept me as your pujari. So he said, okay, Radharani, please touch this kusha grass and chant after me. And then Krishna started chanting these mantras and Radharani was repeating after him. But the cool thing is that these mantras were a secret message between Radharani and Krishna that Jatila wasn't understanding. But Radharani and Krishna Manu Mangal, they were laughing so much. Inside, they were having so much fun. Krishna said, okay, Radharani, you have to say, I accept you, Vishva Sarma, as my priest. I offer my obeisances to the sun god, who's the friend of the lotuses and who destroys the darkness. And the secret meaning was, I accept Krishna as mine, whose name purifies the world and who brings joy to the world. I offer myself to Krishna, who is the friend of the gopis and who is very beautiful. So that's what was the secret. And Jatila had no idea. She was just so happy. Then Krishna said, okay, Radharani, now you have to offer water to the sun god. The secret meaning was, now you have to offer your heart to Krishna. You see? Then when it was time to give blessings, Manu Mangal said, Srimati Radharani, to complete the worship, you have to give cows in charity to the Brahmanas. The hidden meaning was, Radharani, now you must offer your body, mind, and heart to Krishna. So Jatila had no idea what was going on. So then she's like, okay, here, Krishna, please accept my sweets. Krishna said, I'm a brahmachari. I do not need to get gifts from others. I'm the disciple of great Garga Muni. I'm just very happy and satisfied with the love of all the Brajvasis like you. And then Jatila said, okay, but before you go, can you please check Srimati Radharani's hands and predict her future? So then Krishna took Srimati Radharani's hands and he was reading it. When he held her hands, he started to cry. He was so happy and so in love. He said, this girl is none other than the goddess of fortune. Wherever she looks, all desires will be fulfilled. Wherever she goes, all auspiciousness follows. And then Jatila was so happy. So she gave Krishna like rings of Srimati Radharani's as a reward. And then Manu Mangal, Krishna was like, I don't need it. But Manu Mangal just quickly took the gifts. And then he also took all the laddus and he was so happy. He put the laddus in his chadar and he was like, so then they left. And then Srimati Radharani was like looking back at Krishna until she couldn't see him any longer. So this is a beautiful story. And right before that Krishna left, Jatila was like, please, Brahmana, you must come to my house. Please visit me. We will worship you. We want to feed you. And Krishna was so cheeky. He was so happy. So like that, this awesome pastime happened in Sudevi's Kunj. Okay, we're running out of time. We have so much fun in these classes. We need to have longer classes. So now we have craft time. So I hope you have this printout. This is Aṣṭa-sakhī paper doll. So what you're going to do is you have to color it in, you have to cut it out, and then you're going to glue or tape or staple the end of her skirt together to make like a cone, like she'll stand. Okay? I'm going to show you how it looks like. So I need you to color in this. If you did not have the printout, then you can just draw. Okay? You can just draw this picture of Lalita Devi and her skirt. Make her skirt big like this. So when you fold, it'll be like a cone. Let me show you. Like this. You see? So then, oh, you can't. Oh, wait, let me show you like this. So then here you have Lalita Devi, she'll stand up like this. And then I just taped it like here in the end, like that. It's so cool. If you want, you can unmute yourselves if you have any questions or you want to say anything. Yeah, Brindarani, you have a question? Your hand is raised. So if anybody wants to learn more about the Sakhis and do more fun activities, we're just doing two activities. The word jumble and this Lalita Sakhi paper doll. This one has so many, it has like 100 activities, all about the gopis. Here, remember how Sudevi, she decorates Srimati Radharani's hair? So you can also decorate her hair. Here she makes bonfires, so you have to make a bonfire using colored paper and decorate her, and you have to decorate Srimati Radharani's lotus feet. And there's so many fun activities to do here. Here you have to add all Radha Madhava's treasure in the treasure box so that Indulekha can help guard it. Here this cute Radha and Krishna outfits. You're gonna help Indulekha design outfits. And here she's a snake charmer. So you have to color that by number. So many fun things. Mazes. Like that. So yeah, these two. And then this book, this small book. So today we just read one story. So here you can see you can read more stories and read more about the gopis. I just spoke very, very little today. It's so pretty. Tunga Vidya's Kunj. The books are called Aṣṭa-sakhī's book. I'll just send a link on the chat box so that you can find it. Okay, I just sent the link on the box, chat box. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure, Satyabhama. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Oh, someone asked where I got this story from. That today I said I got it from Govinda Lilamrita. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. You know what's happening very soon? Well, it's not happening soon, but soon you'll be able to sign up for it. The Bhishma Panchaka Challenge. So we're going to have a Bhishma Panchaka Challenge in November 1st to the 5th, so in 1 month. And just in a few days, we're going to open up so you can sign up for the challenge. It'll be really fun. It's a bit hard, but you can see what you can do. So the Bhishma Panchak is actually Bhishma Dev. He followed this vrat, and there's a special type of fast. So there are 2 levels. One, for 4 days, you have to you either eat this like type of khichdi, but very, very simple, like only salt, rice, and it's like very specific ingredients. Or the second level is just having fruits and roots. So basically you can have potatoes, sweet potato, ginger, but just with salt, like very simple. And you can have fruits as well to eat. But then, of course, because I know that many of you are very young and small, so if you cannot do the fast, but then there's also other activities to do. So we'll have like calendars. So there's 3 levels of calendars. So like, you have to chant a certain number of rounds or offer a lamp and sing Damodar Ashtakam. We're also going to have Zoom Sanghas with hopefully His Holiness Jaipataka Swami, His Holiness Chandramali Swami, then Gauranga Darshan Prabhu. So they're very, very wonderful devotees and speakers. And yeah, it's gonna be exciting. So I hope you can all join. Even if you can't do the fasting, don't worry. You can just do the other activities. And then we also want to like share what we do, right? We want to share Krishna's love with others as well. So then you can also, when you one day you can post a picture of your deities and you offering a lamp. You can post a video of you singing Damodarashtakam, like that, We can try to share Krishna's love with everybody, more and more and more people. Because maybe my friends or my group is going to be different from Satyabhama and Krishna Leela's group because they live in Ireland, right? So then maybe if I posted a video of me chanting japa or singing Damodarashtakam, my friends will see it, but maybe Satyabhama's friends won't see it. So then like that, if we all do it together, then like it'll create like a big wave of Krishna's love. So then that's part of the challenge. Did anybody join last year? I think Satyabhama and Krishna Leela, you joined, right? Yeah.
Sorry, Mataji.
Mataji.
You joined the challenge last year, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and Vrindarani? Oh, beautiful. Yes, very beautiful. Yeah, you can make it colorful. You can remember her outfit is also green, like peacock feathers, so you can add a lot of green and blue and purple, those peacock colors.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Okay, has anybody finished their coloring or drawing? Okay. So I would like if everybody could send pictures of you holding your craft, and then we can share it with others if you like. Then you can send it on the Bhakti Kids number. So we'll send it on the WhatsApp group where your parents are in, okay? So I hope that you all had fun learning about the Aṣṭa-sakhīs. Well, we ran out of time. I don't think we're gonna be able to have a quiz. Okay. I'll do a quick quiz. Okay? Okay, which gopi is expert at magic tricks and juggling? Okay, Satyabhama?
Lalita.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Who is an acharya of music, dance, and drama? Okay, yes, Vrindarani? You have to unmute yourself. Vrindarani, who is it?
Tungavidya.
Yes, Tungavidya. Okay, which gopi is a fashion designer? She reads palmistry. She's a snake charmer. She's a gemologist. Guards Radha Madhava's treasury. Who can say? Yes, Madhav? You want to say? Who is it? Oh, okay, beautiful. You cut it out. Okay, now you have to color it in. Yes, Gaurav Indulekha. Okay, now who paints Radha Madhava's hands and arms? She cares for Radha Madhava's clothes. She's a messenger. Her outfit is like the night sky with stars all over it. No, not Aṣṭa-sakhī. Okay, Vrindarani.
Vishaka.
Yes, Vishaka. Okay, whose nickname is Mishtahasta because she's such a good cook and especially makes awesome sweets. Her kuncha is golden and has a famous kitchen. Who is it? You can also write it.
Mataji.
Yes.
Is it Champakalata?
Yes, Champakalata. Okay, now who's a twin sister? She controls the animals in the forest. She does all these incense and perfumes and cosmetics. She's an expert dancer. And she puts alta on Srimati Radharani's feet, lotus feet. Yes, Ranga Devi. Okay, now who's the famous artist?
Mataji.
Yes, okay, Satyabhama.
Chitra.
Yes, Chitra. Okay, now who else is a twin? She controls the climate of Vrindavan. She is a sailor. Okay, yep. Yes, Disha. Yes, Disha Sudevi. Okay, so that was a pop quiz about all the Aṣṭa-sakhīs. Okay, looks like everybody was really paying attention and writing notes. So I hope to see you very soon, and I hope you had fun. Haribol.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna
Thank you very much.
Mataji.
Haribol.